The importance of preparation in the Dinar journey, planning beyond the revaluation. Welcome back to Dinar Current, your trusted source for insights, strategies, and analysis that every serious currency holder should understand. Today, we're diving into a subject that often goes unnoticed, yet it may be one of the most vital discussions for anyone involved in the Dinar journey. Many investors within this community pour all their focus into one extraordinary day, the long-awaited moment of revaluation, or RV. That day is envisioned as the ultimate reward for years of patience, commitment, and faith in a brighter financial future. The dream of that life-changing event inspires people to hold their currency through doubt, criticism, and endless speculation, keeping hope alive for the day their perseverance finally pays off. But there's a critical question that few stop to ask. What if things don't unfold according to plan? What if the revaluation takes far longer than expected? What if delays stretch on for years, testing patience, resources, and resolve? These questions can be uncomfortable, but they're essential. Smart financial planning isn't just about anticipating success, it's about preparing for every possible outcome. It's about ensuring that you, your assets, and your loved ones are secure no matter how long the journey takes. Time can be a double-edged sword. It can empower you to plan, build, and prepare, or it can work against you if you spend it waiting instead of acting. The investors who ultimately succeed aren't those who gamble everything on when an RV might happen. They're the ones who prepare for whatever might happen. They use uncertainty as fuel for strategy, not as a source of fear. Across the Dinar community, opinions and analyses vary wildly. Every day, new rumors, reports, and insider updates circulate, some pointing to signs that a revaluation is imminent, others warning that it could take years. One group highlights political progress, banking reforms, and international partnerships as evidence that change is near. Others emphasize the deeper challenges still facing Iraq and the global economy, suggesting the wait may continue for a decade or more. Amid all this noise, it's easy for investors to feel confused, frustrated, or even paralyzed, unsure whom to believe or what to do. The emotional highs and lows can distract from the real task at hand, sound preparation. The truth is simple: no one, not analysts, not so-called insiders, not anyone, knows the exact date of a revaluation. History has shown that speculation rises and falls with political shifts, economic updates, and global news, but none of these guarantee results. For many long-term holders, this has already been a journey spanning years, even decades. Over time, one lesson becomes clear: success isn't just about patience. It's about managing expectations, preparing for uncertainty, and ensuring that whenever change does come, you and your family are ready to make the most of it. Wise investors focus their time on what they can control: protection, structure, and long-term strategy, rather than chasing rumors. The right mindset shift is powerful. Stop asking, "When will it happen?" and start asking, "How prepared will I be when it does?" That change in focus transforms waiting into empowerment. It's not about pessimism, it's about responsibility. While optimism is healthy, blind optimism without planning can be risky. Whether a revaluation occurs next month, next year, or 10 years from now, your primary goal should be to ensure your investment is secure and your legacy is preserved. That begins with practical steps. Store your physical currency safely. Keep detailed records of your holdings. Create a clear succession plan so your family is protected. Consult professionals on tax and legal strategies. Wealth is only meaningful if it's preserved and transferable. Too many people overlook this side of investing, focusing solely on when, rather than how. Preparation bridges that gap. It ensures your future is protected no matter what happens. If the timeline stretches for another decade, life will inevitably change. Some investors will be retired. Others will have new family responsibilities. Sadly, some may not live to see the outcome. These realities make planning even more urgent. Ask yourself, who will inherit your currency if something happens to you? How will they access it? How much of your potential wealth will be consumed by taxes, legal fees, or probate? Without a proper estate plan, what begins as a valuable asset can quickly become a burden, entangled in courts and drained by fees. Probate, the court process for settling an estate, can take months or years, eating away at your family's inheritance and exposing your financial affairs to the public. That's why estate planning isn't optional, it's essential. At the heart of effective estate planning is a tool too often misunderstood: the trust. Contrary to popular belief, trusts aren't only for the ultra-wealthy. They're for anyone who wants to safeguard their assets, protect their privacy, and ensure a smooth transfer of wealth to loved ones. By placing your dinar or other assets into a well-structured trust, you don't lose control, you gain protection. A trust acts as a legal shield, separating your holdings from your personal estate and protecting them from creditors, disputes, and government delays. When structured properly, it allows your family to receive their inheritance privately and quickly, without costly court involvement. Perhaps the most overlooked issue of all is taxation. If a revaluation leads to a sudden surge in value, taxes could consume a massive portion of your gains. Without preemptive planning, capital gains, inheritance, or estate taxes could reduce your family's wealth by half or more. The solution isn't evasion, it's strategy. With expert legal and tax guidance, you can minimize or even avoid unnecessary taxes legally and ethically, just as wealthy families have done for generations. Never rely solely on a banker or casual advice from online forums. Banks sell financial products, not legal protection. Instead, consult an asset protection attorney or estate planning professional. They specialize in crafting customized solutions that fit your exact situation and goals. At its core, this entire conversation is not just about money, it's about legacy. Estate planning isn't merely a financial task, it's an act of love and foresight. It's about ensuring that your hard work benefits the people you care about most, with dignity and security. When you take control of your planning, you stop being a passive observer waiting for something to happen, and start being the architect of your family's financial future. True wealth isn't measured only in dollars, it's measured in peace of mind. It's knowing that your family will be cared for, your wishes respected, and your legacy preserved, no matter when the RV comes. That peace is priceless. And it begins with preparation.